Welcome to San Antonio, Texas, and remember the Alamo Dome is home to the Roadrunners of UTSA, and we are fired up to get this game underway. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the James Madison Dukes, taking on a team from the American, the UTSA Roadrunners. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the James Madison Dukes offense will go on the attack first. And, David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more.
Turning it on! Bust through behind his pad. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. The Dukes come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Running back searching for a hole. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. And the Dukes have this offense rolling. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Quarterback extends the play. He'll step out of bounds at about the 11.
I love it. The defense brings extra bodies near the line of scrimmage. They choose to blitz, get to him, try to speed up the processor just a little bit, force the scramble, no damage done. Nice job by this defense making him think really quickly and make a decision.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion.
And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, James Madison.
And I love this offense and the way they started this football game. Listen, last week be dang, okay? Forget last week. Nice job coming out, setting the tone in this ball game, putting a long drive together, and getting a touchdown.
UTSA, 0.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So UTSA's offense will have its first possession of the game. And Jesse, they've got a running back that they love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get hats to the football. Because if you come out here with your B game, he can run all over you.
And it's important for this offense, too, because they need to have balance on offense. They need the ground game to get going. He's capable. He's shown flashes. We just want to see it consistently.
Finds his tight end. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds the tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive change.
He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. The Roadrunners come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Good timing on the quick out. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Takes it on the return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Got it on the outside. It's Hale. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. The Dukes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Here's the handoff. Still on his feet at the 45. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Winston. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position. They located the football, and they went and game tackled.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds his back in the middle. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. And the Dukes getting set on 1st and 10. The give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12.
And I think a lot of times when offenses run these counters, you're going to fake one way, right? Pull guys the other direction. If you can get some penetration really quickly, get behind those pullers, you got a chance to get in the backfield, just like right there, and create a TFL.
The Dukes are in the red zone. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Fires into the end zone. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a 1st down.
Pass interference. Defense.
So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. Trying to pound their way in. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. They lost ground on 1st down. Now 2nd and goal from the 5. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And he'll be stuffed. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. 3rd and goal, where you separate the wheat from the chaff. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
Looking downfield, it's Winston. Lets it go to the end zone. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Wide receiver going in motion. He wants to start this drive with a pass. He's got an open man. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. And the Roadrunners want to pick up the tempo.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense.
There he goes. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. The Roadrunners, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Might as well give it to him again. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He'll do it himself. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Roadrunners back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. The short hands, it's John. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they pick up the first down in what might be the last play here in the first quarter. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He wants it all. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. Take it off the board and back it up. This penalty will wipe away the touchdown. The Roadrunners trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. Gets it out quickly. Trying to get it in. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Wide receiver comes in motion. Slams ahead. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Makes the grab on the left. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Good, right down the boulevard. That'll bring him to within 4. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Crosses the 35. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Dukes, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Looking downfield, it's Winston. The quick out. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain.
That man coverage, when they get up in your face and they make things hard, you want to be able to attack the whole field and get them lean in one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out route connection, nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Dukes come to the line with a new set of downs. Can't get him to the ground. Crosses the 40, gets it down to the 35 before he stopped, a gain of 6. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on second and 4. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. And the Dukes are at the line looking to convert on third and short. From the shotgun, the inside give. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll send the back in motion. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. He's got it, first down and more. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. Down to the 16-yard line, it's first and 10. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Line getting set on second down. Looking for room. It's Vaughn. Running to Green. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. Now facing a third and long. The give to the back. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
And on that play on the RPO, they had the look they wanted, but up front, they just could not get the job done. You see linemen losing their one-on-one battles. There was nowhere for that running back to go.
It is true as he puts 3 on the board. Now up by 7 points here in the second.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Hines is way ahead for 3 out to the 16. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Jefferson. Oh, he's got some space. And he picks up a first down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move. Give to the running back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Give to the running back. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Gets it out fast. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Gets the back moving. To the air on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Rhodes. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker.
Holding. Offense.
So that penalty is going to cost them the 1st down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. These DBs going to give a little cushion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Moves away as he feels pressure. He's sacked. Tried to get away, but the defense tracked him down. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Roadrunners decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. To the air, it's Winston. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Breaks into the open. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Dukes.
Man, that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the 2nd half to get some stops.
UTSA.
The returner's going to try to see what he can get. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the 1st half. Motion from the wideout. They'll give it to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Still in the pocket and fires over the middle. He holds it in, and nobody's close. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
And what a massive play for the offense. Not only getting the football across the 50, but they've now put themselves in position to steal a few more points here before the half.
Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in. It's Rhodes. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Got it behind the line. It's Jefferson. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Wants to go up top. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing. On fourth down, they'll try to get something out of this drive before the end of the half. Absolutely perfect. Now the lead is down to 11.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. To throw, it's Winston. Flips it out on the screen. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in San Antonio, and we've had a lively first half.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point.
Makes the grab on the big throw. Flying down the left side. He's at the 10, and he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, UT San Antonio.
What a massive play for the offense. And sometimes when you're calling it deep in your own end, you're expecting man coverage or at least a one-on-one to the outside of the field, and that's what they had. The quarterback put air under it. The receiver shows off his speed. They make the catch, and it's not just a big first down. It's a touchdown. That is a momentum-changing play.
17, UTSA, 14.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. Fighting off the defender. Got enough for the first. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. They're going to ride this running back. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Whoops, someone moved a little bit early. Offense going to pick up a 5-yard penalty.
False start, offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Now on second down. On the move, it's Vaughn. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Back to throw, it's Winston. Fires to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off, and boy, did this D need that. Trying to take it back. They'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. It's complete to the right. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 13. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. He's moving out of the pocket. Got some room in under the goal line. Touchdown, UTSA! And that one will give them the lead. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Throws to the wideout. Got his man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking downfield on first down. And his throw is incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have a chance to be complete.
On third down, he drops to throw. He'll pull it down. Did the work himself. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. The Dukes are on the move. They'll move the tight end. He'll try the left side. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Back to throw. It's Winston. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. On the ground, it's Vaughn. To the 15. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. And the Dukes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Going to sling it on 2nd down. It's complete to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
After that incompletion, it's now 4th and short in the red zone. Decision time if you're the head coach. You just take the field goal, or do you keep your offense on the field looking to get 6?
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, James Madison. Quick strike through the air for the score. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. This offense is starting to believe, and as they generate yards and points, they're bringing momentum with them. Sends it downfield, and it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Trying play action. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man to the left. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Rhodes. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
They're trying to throw the wide receiver screen and pick up that 1st down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
The give to the tailback. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
You got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down, you know, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
No fair catches here, looking for room. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Dropping back, it's Winston. That's caught. It's Vaughn. Really putting together a threat now. They get the 1st. It's at the 37. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Tight end now in motion. Give to the back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Dukes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll try the run. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. It's a 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. His drive was clicking along, but now it's 2nd and 14. They'll run it from the gun. The stiff arm, and now he's got room. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. On the snap, it's Vaughn. And he was able to pick his way for just a few yards, and that'll wrap up the 3rd quarter. We've come to the break, and James Madison is on top. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor, both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Power ahead. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. And the Dukes are in the hurry-up. Trying to get it done with the run here on 3rd and goal. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
And on that situation on the 1-yard line, the defense brings so many guys. Palmer gets in the backfield, creates the negative play.
Yeah, I think we're seeing the overall athleticism of this defense. They've got guys flying to the ball.
Dropping back, it's Winston. Big guy smells it. Touchdown, Dukes. The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Finally,
pulls it in on the right. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle.
Man, that is just what this defense did not need. Late in the football game, up by a couple of scores, you just can't give up the big play. And listen, that was a contested catch, but we got to get guys on the ground. Can't give up explosive. Let that clock tick and preserve the lead.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
That's a good decision by the quarterback. I know that's not going to come up on the stat sheet, but you're in the pocket, nobody's open. Don't risk turning it over. Just throw it away.
Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. Catch in the middle, it's Jefferson. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? The Roadrunners are flying down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. And the Roadrunners have it with a 1st and goal. Wants to throw again. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And that is just what you wanted. You get a 1st and goal situation defensively, and you can get a sack and get a good loss, put them out of an easy running situation. Nice job by the defense.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got his man in the middle. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Fires to the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Roadrunner. And with the extra point, they draw closer. It's 31-28. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
UTSA 28.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. A handoff, keep working on that clock. Talk about a timely run. Gets the first down. Clock keeps moving as they try to finish the deal. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Past the sticks, and he may get more. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. The Dukes have it with a 1st and 10. Right back to the well. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass, it's Winston. It's complete. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Dukes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. They got zero push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield.
Yeah, and when you get penetration by that defense right away, and there's no way to cut at all for that back, he gets destroyed right away. No way that play was going to be successful. Way too much penetration.
On 4th down, going to the air. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You know, you always talk about risk-reward. Gambling and going for it with the lead on 4th down right there and getting it, the reward could be winning the game. That was an unbelievable play. And how about this coaching staff putting their faith in their players to come up with the execution and make it happen?
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Dumps it off in the flats. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Got it in the middle. It's Vaughn. He stopped well short of the line to gain at the 22. Not a chip shot field goal, but certainly makeable. We'll see what they do on 4th down. On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Converts on 4th down, still going. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up.
And how about this coach, man? Trusting their offense, trusting their guys. You could punt the football away here on 4th down and see if your defense can end this game, but he wanted to end it on offense. He trusted his guys, and that is a huge 4th down conversion late in this football game.
The Dukes will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, James Madison.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
UTSA, 28.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Going right to work up top. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Quickly to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Quickly complete. He'll have the 1st down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped. Wants to throw on 1st down. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Back open in the middle. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the 1st down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with an out.
Trying to get rid of it. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the 1st down.
Hey, you know, the defense here in this situation with a huge lead, they've got to anticipate that this offense is going to be trying to throw the ball to the sideline, so they've got to work different coverages to try to force the quarterback to go over the middle of the field with the football.
He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the 1st down. And they'll get to the line and spike it to stop the clock. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Got it set up on the outside. Turning it on. And the offense gets the ball back. How lucky are they? 5 points of pressure, high and tight. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. To the air on 2nd down. Throws toward the end zone. This is caught for the late touchdown, so let's not put this one to bed just yet.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back. Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. He's got it again. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. They'll leave it with him. Picks up the 1st down. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here.